Da, 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 da. Welcome, everyone. We are live on my channel, Generation Dan, and my Twitch channel. And with me is, of course, this way. There we go. Ha ha! I figured it out, so I didn't look like an idiot. It's
The guy who fucked.
And of course, at Ultratex, his brother Carson, and we are Burning Coal, which is a great name. It's fantastic. So Cole, you tweet relentlessly.
Way too much.
I wouldn't say too much. I would say enough to garner negative attention. I think that would be a
lot of negative attention. Like I don't think
negative attention.
I don't think a weaker person could handle what I get told on a daily basis.
Well, you know? And that's what we're here to talk about. Because let's be honest, people hate your ass, and out of the 55 or so messages that you sent me of responses that you've received,
that much? Shit.
It was that much. I've curated it down to a manageable 39. It's a manageable 39.
Oh, that's what you meant by 39. Okay.
What's up, Greg? We are doing reaction videos. If you want to jump on, I'll send you a link, buddy. So yeah, this is I have them all loaded up. So I have them here. So
oh, the classic.
The classic. Says the white guy, which I'm like, I feel like you should get some sort of pirate moniker or something just to make people question, be like, maybe he's from the Caribbean. You don't know.
I do have a pirate tattoo for the record. Like, let me see if I could. Yeah, right there. Like,
is it just
you get the angle? So that is the Jack Sparrow tattoo. The bird and the P.
You definitely do. I'm surprised that you aren't Jack Sparrow at Disneyland.
Yeah,
that would be a great job for me.
I feel like that would be your job. That would be, like as a career. Like, that would be your like, hey, I that's my career.
I make $39,000 a year being Jack Sparrow.
I mean, like Jack Sparrow after he's let himself go a little bit, obviously.
Oh, let himself so go, and it would be like what's his face, Barney from Simpsons with a Jack Sparrow hat on, his gut sticking out. He's like, I'm Jack Sparrow. Oopsie doopsie, whatever. It'd be fantastic.
I don't know if you saw that, because I will not be doing it again.
Can someone do the running for me? I'll start the run. I'll take a cab. I'll finish the run.
Can I get a stunt double for the walking across the stage?
Double?
Can I get a runner? What's happening, Heather? How you doing? We are reacting to responses to Cole's tweets because, he's a maniac. Let's be honest. It is
zero context, by the way.
Zero context. And an unhealthy amount of interaction on the internet. That's no question, right? So
all publicity is good publicity, right?
You think that, but like, nah, bro. It gets to the point where you're going, oh, that's a lot. That's a little much. Okay, let's see here. Okay, no, because most people aren't fucking degenerates. Which, like, as excuses go, you have to think it's true, but like 50-50. We were discussing this earlier because you guys are siblings and I have also male siblings. So growing up, essentially we just kick the shit out of each other, but it slowly changes as puberty happens and all sorts of things. But like, it's kind of, everyone is a degenerate at some point in their life. It's like, how recent was your degenerateness,
Yeah.
Degeneracy.
Degeneracy, yes. Like a papacy, but degeneracy. I like it, yeah.
This is like probably the nicest thing that anybody said about me, like that's going to be on this panel tonight. Like, this guy doesn't even, like 0 out of 10 stars, if I'm being honest with you, because like weak, like You call me a degenerate, like as if I don't know.
I mean, yeah, he has to read his own tweets, so he knows for sure.
Yeah, I'm the proofreader.
If he was reading somebody else's tweets, if he was like, "Wow, what the follow, retweet, favorite," like 100%, and be like, "That's disgusting."
I feel like you had to reply with like, "Thanks, Captain Obvious." Like,
Right.
boom.
I gotta go look and see what I said to that.
What was your first clue?
I think I said thank you.
It's like, yeah. Oh, put on your glasses, did you? Thanks a lot.
Today I followed like this comedian who's also gay, and all he talks about is like fucking men over, like fucking them and then like not calling them. And I'm like, there's a gay version of me out there. That's crazy.
That was literally like 45 minutes ago. He said that to me. He showed me the post and everything.
The funny part is he's like, "Oh, there's a gay version of me," when it's like, actually, it's just a doppelganger. It's a matter of time, not, you know.
There's a guy out there who exclusively likes men.
I'm 100% convinced it's his Tyler Durden.
my imaginary friend.
You're Tyler Durden.
He's kind of like Byler Furden. Like it's not really
Dollar
like,
Tree Tyler.
Yeah, like, you know,
it's Tyler the Creator rather than Durden.
Oh, let's not go that.
I don't know about that.
Tyler the Defecator. Tyler the Defecator. Tyler the Defecated. Okay, let's go into the next one. Okay. Holy fuck! Did we just become enemies? How dare you? Which has 2 laughs, not just 1, 2 laugh reactions.
Wow.
What the hell are drinking?
One of them's mine, of course, but
that's definitely correct. They're actually they're drinking like a 5-gallon jug of wine.
Yeah, it's sangria, right? It's not piss. I swear. I promise.
I mean, it might
right into God.
It's a drunk piss. We filled this jar back up after we got drunk.
I'll tell you what, though, guys. See, this is the thing. You know how people always ask questions or claims? They say, you know, LeBron is better than Michael Jordan. And the funny thing is, there is no need for an argument to say Michael Jordan is better. And you guys are like, hey, it's definitely not urine. And then you start making arguments and you're going, I feel like it's a strong argument that it's urine. It's definitely, no one have to say anything. It was like clearly looked like urine.
If we have to say it's not urine, it's probably urine.
It's probably right. Like, I feel like if you didn't acknowledge it, there's a chance that after the fact people say, so we thought this might be urine, but better not to acknowledge it because it wasn't.
They're like, hey, what are you drinking? It's not pee.
Bro, times are tough. Inflation is tough. If you're not getting drunk twice off the same liquid,
science is
you're
science.
dumb.
Like, science is science, and it does the job. Okay, so if it works, it's not stupid. Okay,
exactly. So, it's not stupid.
And apparently, like Johnny Lynn, you are enemy. That's, you know. All right. This I was a personal fan of. In the 10th grade, I think I heard you in passing tell me my big toe hair was staring at you. And I haven't worn flip-flops since. I've waited 11 years for this apology. Thanks. I can sleep now. I swear to God. I felt that in my deepest of souls. Okay.
I'm pretty sure I fucked that girl in high school. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember, but like I'm pretty sure. Or I at the very least tried to.
Well, at least mentally. You mentally destroyed this person.
Before she had the baby, she was hot. I don't know, that toe hair. I mean, she was a 9 because of the toe hair, but you know, as long as she kept it strapped up, like.
Hey, man, cornrows are cornrows. It's not. Okay. Sometimes you just got to do that. But yeah, this is in the 10th grade. I heard you in passing tell me my big toe hair was staring at you, and I haven't worn flip-flops. Like, guy, that is mad real estate that you are getting for free. Like that is a full mental health issue.
10th grade,
for
too.
an
You have to think
entire
that was
existence.
13 years ago, too.
Yeah. Can you imagine? Like, guy, like just think about how insane that would make somebody over that period of time. Like, fucking,
Yeah,
like,
dude, I was definitely on our hit list. So I'm glad I
Oh.
apologized.
oh, that's a Steve Buscemi, like, scratched you out, put lipstick on. Just, ah.
What's fucked
Don't
up
have to
is
do
like one person's, I don't even fucking remember that comment, was another person's like, that was the worst comment of my life. 'Cause I don't remember saying that at all.
I have one of those, and I always think about it every once in a while, and I remember that I said something, and the person I said it with in regards to just like literally walked right by, and I knew they heard it, and I was like, oh, that's the end of that. I'm never talking to that person ever again. Like, that's done. That's,
Shit. I'm an asshole then, for sure.
well, listen, sometimes that's just how it is. Okay, it's just how it is. All right, let's go here. What kind of drugs were you on to make this? Because whatever they are, they make you very stupid. I mean, was the answer just lots? Like, it was just...
The problem is I could be stone sober and say some crazy shit, but I could also be very drunk. So who knows? Like, I don't even know really how to put, like, I say the craziest shit when I'm sad. Let's put it like that. Like, I'm like,
Man.
I'm just like, life sucks right now. Let me go make the internet mad.
He takes the aggression out on the internet.
Which I feel that the internet is better than the people around you. Like, that's
Yeah, for sure.
There are no
Yeah.
people around me. Everybody keeps going to jail.
At least you still know where they are. Like, it's not, you don't feel abandoned, just like vacation.
Right,
There
I
are
guess
just
I'll
a
just
way
go for a visit, I guess.
well, some
Now
way.
you can't. Now you have to listen to me.
Now we're definitely talking about my diary, just so you know. Okay. All right,
Jesus.
all right. Let's see. It means she read your Twitter. I'm assuming that this is one of those. Yeah, why did she hate me? Because she read your
She
Twitter.
read your Twitter. 100%.
Oh shit! This is where I'm like upset that Colleen wasn't here tonight because she would have ripped me a new asshole over this
Bro.
one.
She,
Oh,
she's
shit.
forwarded tweets of yours to me and going,
Really?
"What's wrong with your friend?" And I'm like, "A lot. Like, a lot is wrong with him."
That's hilarious because I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro. And I'm just like, yeah, that's just young people. I don't know. I'm old as shit. I don't know. Like, this is the weird part, is that like, it's not just that I'm Canadian. I'm like, my parents are Greek. I've been to Greece. I know other languages. I'm not like, I just don't understand certain things of existence. And that's why it's like I'm the amount of anger you display on the internet is very entertaining for me. Like, I was a teenager a long time ago, and I remember doing those things, and then I stopped. I got married, got a job, did all those.
Here I am, almost 30.
It's that was at like 22. That was, all those things happened. I was like, oh well, internet's not for me. Bye-bye, internet. And I'm like, I'm gonna go get jobs. I'm gonna go work at a bank. That's, you know.
I don't even know how to like explain it either, because like when I realized you could tweet, I was like, oh, this is for me. That was like 10 years ago, but like I had no reason to tweet yet. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just this guy. I'm just this person. And then probably 2-3 years ago, I started having life experiences and a girlfriend who cheated on me, and I was like, now I'm a comedian. I'm a dad who's really bad at that job. And I'm really bad at all of my jobs. Really, I keep quitting, just leaving. Like I don't even want to be there. I just like leave. I'm just like they're like, where did Cole go? Like, so I'm like, all right, now's the time to tweet. Now's the time to TikTok. I have opinions. You know what I mean? Because at 20, 25, I didn't know who or what I was yet. I was just I was just existing, you know? And if you exist long enough and you just let life happen to you, you will get pretty pissed off. You will get pretty mad.
Look, that's the funny part about the internet is that there are some people like look, the people who are freaking out about Twitter and stuff, to me it's hilarious because it is literally not real. What do you like? That's not a thing. Like people are like, oh my god, I can't even think on Twitter. That's because it's not your brain, dum-dum. That's why. You don't think on Twitter. You just say things and enrage people. That's how that works.
People get really mad about things that are said on, not just me, but like just in general. People get really mad on Twitter. And I'm like, what? Why? Like, this is just a thought dumper. And like, if you just accept that not every thought is important, you can just be very chill and happy, you know?
And what's crazy about that, I don't have a Twitter. I barely use Instagram. I barely use TikTok. But on any of the social medias that I use, whenever I see a post that's like not that I align with, I don't go out of my way to make this super detailed. Oh, says the white guy, or this because privilege or whatever. All these comments that are coming at you. You click. There's a button. There's two buttons. There's an unfollow. You click it. Probably not going to see it unless one of your friends still follow them and they retweet it, refollow. And then there's also a block button. If you really hate that much, just block. You'll never have to deal with that person again in your life. It's amazing.
On Twitter, there's also a mute button.
Oh, there's a mute button too?
There's mute on. You can have to block them.
Dude, you can mute people for 30 days. You know what? I will mute people for 30 days. And then if they start showing up again and I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, no, I still don't like them. Okay, I'll mute them again. And then maybe another time. And then I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I just don't like them. One trick I learned.
Is that what happened to me? Is that why you don't like my stuff no more?
You know what? The interesting part is there are a few friends that I have that I'm close friends with, like actually, and none of their stuff ever shows up on my feed. Not one. Hey, like friends in real life that I have dinner with on a regular basis and stuff. Every time they post, it does not show up ever on my feed.
They must be boring and not have like good algorithm skills.
I don't see. That's the thing is, I really think the whole idea that the internet isn't real, I'm like, that seems like the most plausible conspiracy theory because it's people are like, oh, there's the algorithm. And I'm like, number one, can you spell algorithm? Because if you can't spell algorithm, I don't think you understand an algorithm.
It's named after one of our presidential candidates trying to dance.
What?
You lost me on that one, bub.
Al Gore. He ran for president against George Bush.
Algorithm. That was bad. That was terrible. That was fucking terrible. That was awful.
Written by Cole Clayton. Sniffy Glue 22 on all platforms.
Oh, Jesus. The
fact that you have more followers than I do enrages me sometimes.
Like a lot more, by the way.
Like a lot more. Like it's an unbelievable amount more, and I'm enraged by it constantly.
I lose more followers in a day than I can remember. I'm just putting that out there. I constantly gain followers and lose followers. Just like I look at my I can't even look at my notifications because I'll be like, this person added you, this person added you, this person added you, this person added you, and I'm like, how the fuck do I have less followers than I had yesterday? I don't understand.
I have a question. Whenever you're writing up one of these tweets, and you're proofreading it or whatever, and you're about to
I
post
don't
it.
proofread it. I
Do you
look at
ever-
it after I
Does
post
it
it.
ever
see if
does it
there's
ever go
spelling
through your
problems.
head? Do you ever think like, oh, I'm probably gonna lose by like 13 followers right here? Click.
Forethought? No.
100%. I'm like, it's a challenge for me. I'm like, how many followers can I lose today? I don't know why. It's like if I didn't have that mentality, I would be super famous right now. Because
Cole does things with the intent of losing followers. He's like, that's
like-
not
it's
offensive enough. I
It's
have
like
to make it
some,
more offensive.
it's like some sick game for him.
You know, the fact that it's out of a mason jar makes it more possibly look like urine. When out of a wine glass, you're like, that may be urine. Out of the jar, you're like, that's
to him
definitely
today.
that's fresh urine. Like that's the first round. of
When
urine.
he got arrested, I went and cleaned his room and grabbed a bunch of these mason jars out. I was like, "What are you, Howard Hughes?" Like,
He's the aviator, baby.
Dude, I love mason jars. Like it's a whole pint. It's a full pint, and it's like it's hard to
Wow.
spill because of the weird shape of the top. Don't judge my mason jar.
No. Hey, it's a fantastic thing. It's the same mason jar. Also, beakers are good. Those are all used. I'm not even joking. It's made out of Pyrex. You're like, listen, this is a useful thing that people should have more uses for. And people are like, no, that's science. I want pretty glassware that breaks when you touch it. Fuck you. Anyways,
I drink all of my
person,
sweet tea
did I
out
just
of mason
stroke out?
jars.
That's what they said to you. They said,
Did I
Did I
just
just
stroke
stroke
out?
out?
this
That sounds like a
all-time-
response.
This is
to
the
something I
all-time
say.
best. This is the all-time best cringe page.
By the way, there were a significant amount of the messages you sent me that were just cringe.
Dude, I just said that to you as a joke. There was cringe.
There were a lot.
Cringe.
They were all different. They were not all from the same site. There were a lot. It was
That wasn't a joke of in itself. I wanted you to just play those cringe.
No, maybe she was just with some bum ass dudes. Tell mama to holler at me.
Oh, Marco.
Oh man.
If you have a
That's a
mama
side
there.
note. Text that's Marco. He's a Puerto Rican guy. Although I don't know the difference between that and Mexican. He really wants to fuck her mom with no
he's from
information.
Puerto Rico and not Mexico. That's what that means.
It's the same. It's the same thing. It's the same picture.
No, I dated a Puerto Rican girl. I called her Mexican one time. I did not hear the end of it. It was the worst thing. It was
Did
the
you also
worst.
date a Mexican girl though? I remember you dating a
She
Mexican
was
girl.
talking about some fucking tamales or some shit, and I was like, I fucking love Mexican food, and she's like, I'm Puerto Rican. I was like, it's the
Well,
food.
tamales
Tomato,
are Mexican.
tomato, right?
It's the same shit.
Coyote, coyote, whatever.
Exactly. But for the record, based off of all the information that I've told him about our mother, which is all the information because I'm an oversharer, Marco wants to fuck our mother.
Oh wow.
But that's not like on you. It's more so that Marco just wants to fuck every woman.
Marco's like
Oh,
me,
God.
but 47
And Puerto Rican.
and poor Mexican.
Anyways, it's not really a temper tantrum to point out your writing is bunk, but okay, you really told me. Cocky Rocky comedy seems like he's a little butthurt, or she's a little butthurt.
It was a
They're a
girl,
little butthurt.
and I said some shit about women, and she was not a fan. I don't remember what I said because, like, I be saying a lot, but I remember I said it.
Whenever someone says that they're not a fan of what you said about women, you ask them when was the last time they bought tickets to the WNBA. How about that? No? Then shut the fuck up. How about that? You dumb motherfucker.
Exactly.
Right?
Fuck these hoes.
Don't come over here with your I support women. Do you? When was the last time you went to the WNBA? Show me the merch. Show me the merch you bought, you son of a
The
bitch.
problem is,
Name
I
3
support women.
WNBA teams.
The problem is I support women just fine. I'm hanging out with them all the time. I'm
Yeah,
paying for their meals and their beverages,
Their
sometimes their
school.
bills.
Their names are in Destiny.
Right.
Their child support.
Sometimes.
I I keep them warm at night and cuddling. You
For
know,
about
like
34 seconds at a time.
I cuddle
Like as
longer
an
than I fuck.
average or a max, or it's like
I cuddle longer than I fuck. Let's be honest, because it's the only time I can get like
horrible.
somebody to hold me and tell me it's okay.
Jesus,
After crying.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus, relax, guy. I really hate my ex too. If you didn't know, okay, Cole, a lot of what he says about his ex is top tier rage. It is
Oh yeah, 100%.
some of the funniest shit you've ever read because he's like, I would not piss on her if she
So-
was on fire.
So, yeah.
I get it. I have an ex-wife. It's fine. It's reasonable.
I unfortunately know because a lot of these tweets, if I'm home, he tells them to me before he posts them. He's like, I'm like his like test crowd. He like sees my reaction.
About 75% of what I text or what I tweet, I had in a conversation with Carson.
Yeah, it'll be in the middle. Like we'll be talking. We're both really funny guys, so we'll be talking and we'll be making each other laugh. And he's like, I'm tweeting that.
What a fucking loser. I'm gonna tweet that right now there, bro.
Hey, it resulted in 6,000 followers, bitch.
I don't think that's a win. I don't think you came out above me on that one. Because if it was like 140,000, I'd be like, oh, okay, fuck my life, right? But it's like,
Well,
6,000.
okay, not everything. It's like I got famous at 6,000 followers, and then ever since I hit 6,000 followers, I'm like, fuck it, let's just see what else I can say. You know,
how angry can I make people? Let's find out. Yeah. Oh, this was from me. This isn't Yelp, sir. Just trying to be of
I said
assistance.
something bullshit. I said some bullshit about somebody.
Oh, always. Come on.
Oh yeah.
I believe this was some sort of comment, but like, if you go to a convenience store and you have more than 5 items, go fucking die. And I'm like, this isn't Yelp, sir. That's not how you review people's businesses. You perused a penis instead. I don't understand this comment.
I don't either.
Because I'm like, how do you peruse a penis?
I need some context here. Yeah, what is? I don't
remember reading this comment on the post, and I was like, I should include the post to this one, but then I was like, it still doesn't make sense. Like somebody was just mad at me and just used some words. They're like, if I use big enough words and the word penis, he'll be upset. You know,
yeah, for sure. Shabazz has a little bit of explaining to do. Shaky Shabazz, maybe talk to your local.
He's a frequent commenter too. Like he does not like my shit. He's not a follower of mine, which happens a lot.
The hate follow, people who follow you and just dislike everything you do. Yes, I have a few of those too.
I have a lot of people who are repeat offenders on my page, on my Instagram. Not my Twitter. My Twitter, my Facebook, not so much. But my Instagram, I have there's 20 or so people who just comment and say mean things about me, but they don't even follow me. But they
every time someone says something mean on my stuff, I just thank them. I'm like, thank you. I appreciate that. Like it's when someone says you're not funny, and I'm like, I really appreciate your contribution.
No, because I argue with them because I know that helps the presidential dance.
I subscribe to their channel. Yeah. If you click negative and make a negative comment or something, and you're like, "Oh, I fucking hate you," I'm like, "I'll subscribe to your channel," and just be like, "I love it.
I love it.
Hate me with everything you
hate
have.
Me some more.
If anything, it makes me more powerful." All right, go to fucking sleep. Which was
so Jade is a comedian out of Colorado, and there was one time where I was really drunk, probably like tonight, where I slid into her DMs. I was like, "Hey, baby, how you doing?" or whatever the fuck I said.
Ta-da! And
then she has just been, just hating on my page ever since.
Yeah,
in a good way. Like she's like, it's funny about it. Yeah, I have one of you in my DMs. But like, kudos
She
to
is-
her for
and
just
Jade is very
side swiping me and then just making it a game after that. Like,
Yeah. I feel like it's important to tell men out there is number one, never send a dick pic. Just that's number
Well,
one.
I don't do
100%.
that.
Women, I have yet. So I'm about to out myself. I'm about to out myself right here. It may just be me, but I've never had a woman who was like, I want a dick picture. Every time they're doing their thing, sending their nudes, I'm like, do you want me? They'll ask, like, oh, you want to send something back? I'm like, do you want me to? Like, genuinely? And they're like, no, not really. I was just being nice. I was
Perfect.
like,
To be
maybe
fair,
it's me.
you're
Maybe
whiter
it's me.
than Harley Quinn herself. Like, you're like
that's fair.
pasty white, and like penises at the color peach is already weird looking. You know, like
So
This
you
is
prefer yours?
not-
You prefer yours a little darker then?
yeah, darker penis. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll keep that in
Black
mind. I'll keep that in mind.
Black cock, big black cock is
Oh
like
my god,
it makes the best. Like,
it's aesthetic.
you know, for no, I can't. I'm so drunk I can't even talk. Filmography reasons, cinematography. I don't know why I can say that better than filmography, but cinematography, black cocks look way better.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind.
No one have anxiety about your grammar.
I definitely spelled no one wrong. I probably put it together, knowing me. It's the same to me. It's one word.
Yeah, so it's Noonie.
Noonie.
Yeah.
Noonie.
Yeah.
Noonie. Noonie.
I hate.
It's definitely not Noonie.
Noonie. Okay.
I hate grammar pickers though. Like you read it and you understood it. That's what the words are for. So like I that's one of my least favorite fucking comments.
See, so I'm on the fence about that, and I'll tell you why. Is because I have horrible grammar, but when in areas where I have improved my grammar and my vocabulary, I have seen a significant benefit in how I interact with certain people. So I have proven that it is a useful skill set, but at the same time, I really wish I didn't have to invest time and effort into it.
That's fair. That's fair.
You know, but it is like you catch people like, so just like, it was about a month and a half ago, I got rear-ended really badly. And the cop was like, so you were driving? I said, no, I wasn't. And she's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, I was stopped at a red light. I was not driving. I want to make it very clear that I was not driving. I was not in motion. I was stopped at a red light. So words have power, right? And it's those little distinctions that change people's perspective. And then you ruin someone's life. It's great. So much fun.
Isn't it awesome? I love ruining people's lives.
It's kind of like you feel very important.
I do it with words all the time. I'm like a fucking Swiss Army knife of English, which is crazy because I dropped out after 3 semesters of college. But what can you do? That's also the funny part, is because Carson right here, right below me, all the time gives me shit for how dumb I am. And I'm like, I have more education than you do, sir.
Yeah, I dropped out in my junior year, and I correct his grammar more like too much, honestly, because it is something I know. I just said it's annoying, like but I do it myself. I do correct people's grammar a lot.
Hey, but you do it out of love. Other people are just pieces of shit. There's a difference.
And,
Right?
and
He does it
that's,
out of love.
that's what I try to explain it to people. Is like when I'm correcting you, it's not because I'm like, haha, you're stupid. I'm like, I don't want you to sound dumb to other people. I want you to go out there and be smart.
I want to be the friend that you can be dumb in front of. But I
Exactly.
don't want you to be dumb in front of other people. Those guys are assholes. We're
Yeah,
friends.
There
you're
are
gonna-
too
yeah,
many
you're-
dumb people. People
we
don't
share-
catch it.
We share the same bloodline. I don't want you going out there and then now we're the dumb brothers. We're like, oh, the fucking the Hicks
We only
clan
share a
is
mother.
fucking stupid.
We only share a mother.
Have 50% bloodline. Sorry, that 50% of stupid. That's you.
Oh, okay. So I love this one. You're most definitely the strongest argument out there for pro-choice.
Damn,
That one hurt. It hurt a little.
dude.
You are equal parts horrific and hilarious.
Oh, Kelly, she was supposed to come on tonight, and she's been ripping me a new asshole for like a month now.
Well,
just
that's what happens.
constantly.
Y'all better not be out here murdering our show while it's still in the cradle. No. Don't worry,
different
Atlas.
thing altogether.
Everything is a-okay. But
Atlas,
apparently
come
no
join
one
us.
likes Cole. That's a fact, okay?
Oh yeah, 100%.
And Kayleen, I'm just glad she can really take the piss out of you. That's what makes it really joyous.
You know, there was a second where I was like, I think Kelly wants to fuck me. I'm not like I thought there was like some sexual tension, and then she just kept stepping on me, and I was like, I don't think she wants to fuck me that bad.
I think she just wants joy, and she'll do that by stepping all over you.
Yeah, I do not.
She will eat you alive, sir. That's how.
Right. I'm not her joyous thing.
The whole way through this, I was like, yes, no, yes, no, yes, but okay, yes, but no. And I feel like there are a lot of circumstances that get described this way for you, Cole.
Mostly sex.
Yeah.
Like, I know what I'm doing. No, I don't. No, I know what I'm. No, I don't.
Yeah.
Is she liking this? No, she's not.
Was that a fake? Was that fake? I don't know. Should I keep going?
It's like, is he expecting me to scream? Because that's not how this works.
Dude, so
it's not long enough, and that's definitely not. Yeah, no, that's fair.
She's an Instagram model, and her name is Lisa, and I want to fuck her. That's what it comes down to. And I
look
think
at hands on her. Obviously, come on.
Right. She wants to fuck me too.
Good for you.
But she don't want to admit to it. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
she's from Australia, so it'll never happen.
So that's where that yes no thing comes along.
Exactly.
You're the yes, she's the no.
Hey, just remind her that she's a criminal and you're not.
Exactly.
Why is she a criminal?
Everyone in Australia is a criminal.
That's how Australia was made. Yeah,
the British. That's right. Yeah,
that's
something about the jails.
That's everyone there eats prison food. It's just how it is.
100%.
I don't know, man. Have you ever had a steak? A drunk text is a drunk text, but oh shit. Okay, this is like my comedy BFF right here. Okay, her name is Addie Peshke Haas, and she gets super drunk. I don't know. I couldn't read that for a long time, and I had to say it wrong a bunch of times for her to finally correct me.
Seems fair. I feel like that is your MO, though. I'm gonna do it wrong until you correct me multiple times.
She does get piss ass drunk all the time, and I should be expecting one to hear in about 20 minutes every Saturday, and texts me all about how she let like 3 dudes just hit tonight, and I'm just like, all right. So is she? But the problem is she lives in Pittsburgh. Otherwise, I'd be like, can I be number 4?
You're such a dirty whore. I mean, get it. Like, I understand wanting to just get out there, but at the same time, ugh, you're so dirty. I mean,
if you let 3 dudes come in you, you already know it's lubed up.
Oh, gross.
Like it's.
Oh man.
Yeah, but it's like
there's
that.
No
it's
friction.
Like listen, but it's like the bottom of a saxophone. You're like, that's all just. It's just hanging out there, man.
The bottom of the saxophone. That sounds sexy. Whatever I heard.
Well, there's a lot of room there, but it just kind of sloshes back and forth.
I love whores. I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, I'm
Atlas, if you're still watching, it's funny that I always call Atlas Noveka Simp because Simp can be acronym for shit in my pants. I have shit in my pants.
That's not even a dig on me. It's a dig on Atlas.
It is. Hold on. Let's see here. You got it right.
I shit in my pants. I have shit in my pants right now.
Ta-da!
What is it?
And that's how that works.
So, Carson, that's the host of our podcast. Mine, Dino, and Atlas. We do Generation Dan, and he was going on a story about how he shit his pants. And
It's
we
a
have
very,
been,
very funny story.
yeah, we've been torturing him for like a month and a half now.
Well, we
Yeah, I
also
bet.
we have an ongoing argument because he says that every adult has shit their pants at one point in time, and I say no, they
mean,
don't.
Yeah,
Because
right.
I have never shit my pants.
I've never shit my pants
I,
either.
me neither. Close calls, several close calls.
Sure,
I never
sure.
actually shit my pants.
And
You
remember,
just-
I'm not saying I've never sharted. I'm talking about a full shit.
Yeah, never like straight up shit my pants. I've never
Right.
even pissed myself. That's crazy. Everyone shits their pants. That's
And
crazy.
I'm like, I feel like it's unreasonable.
I pissed the bed till I was 14, but whatever.
Damn.
Yeah, but you're not right in the brain. Like that's like that. We know that there's been issues, right? It's
There,
not-
there wasn't love in the family, for sure.
I'll be
for me.
damned if I let someone who looks like that tell me something they think I need to hear. I feel like that one hurts.
What? Just for clarification, I doubt this is what happened. It wasn't directed at him, correct?
Yeah, no, not him specifically.
Yeah,
But
but
I
he felt.
probably told people how to live. I will.
Yeah, so yeah, you were
I do that a lot.
you were generalizing, and he's like, "Oh, he means me. This is bullshit."
It seems fair. Well, it's the whole idea of just saying I won't be talked to by somebody who eats feet. Like just absolutely not.
Hey, don't knock it till you try, my boy.
I mean, can I say that?
Oh yes, I
like,
will. Judge the shit out of everyone.
Can I just say that, like, I don't not like feet. You know, like, I can't be with a girl who has some ugly looking feet.
There's
But
a
at the same
difference,
time, I don't have a fetish.
right?
I'm the opposite of a foot fetish. I don't like feet. Like I'll like rub my woman's foot, shit like that. But like I don't like to. I do it because I love her. But I'm not gonna be like, ooh, let me rub your feet and then we'll have sex. Like I have to wash my hands afterwards. I hate feet.
Let me put my dick between your big toe and your middle toe.
Nah.
Number
I've done
one,
it.
that means
I've
either
done it.
her feet are too big or your dick is too small.
Dude, you
My
actually
dick is definitely too small.
you actually keep your socks and shoes on while we fuck. I don't want to have to do. It's okay. I don't care if the sheets get dirty. Like just keep them on. I don't
Fucking a
wanna-
girl in her shoes is like the best. I
Especially
don't know
with,
what
like,
it is.
the knee to thigh high socks.
Yeah, when she's wearing like some Vans, like
This list, this person is here multiple times, and they
He
say back
comes
on the glue,
at
eh?
me. You know, he's not even a follower of mine, and he comes up often.
He's secret stalker, baby.
I dig it.
It's like a whole page of total incel bombing.
Okay, I
Which-
deserve that.
I can't disagree with.
Wait, what does he mean by incel bombing?
So you don't know. You probably don't know what an incel is either. I just learned this
I
word.
know what
month ago.
I know what an incel mean. I know what an incel is, but like, what does he mean by the bombing part?
Like all I say is incel shit. You know?
It's
I feel like you say the opposite of incel shits because incels.
oh yeah, no. Everyone is an incel on the internet. It's just the assumption.
That's just how that works.
Well,
Well, you
I
say
get
something
called
bad
an
about women, you're an incel. You say something good about men, you're an incel. You say something that doesn't, critical of fat women, oh, you're an incel. All those kind of things,
That's
I get
crazy.
Anything
called
Cole says,
incel
you're like, yeah, definitely.
regularly.
Yeah, wow.
And I'm with Carson where like how am I an incel with how much I talk from experience? Because most of what I say is like me talking after I fucked. You know, like, oh, that wasn't a good one. You know, like I didn't even come. Like, when we fuck, at least one of us is supposed to come. Usually me. But like, if I've had too much whiskey, maybe you'll come. Like, I don't know, but like, one of us is supposed to. And if one of us doesn't, it's your fault. Like, that's the way I feel.
Oh man.
Well, at least you're not afraid to place blame. Those, hey, Shecky Shabazz, here we go. Those all
Yep,
appear to
back.
be English words. However, I don't recognize the order. I said the same thing about
I just said this at the beginning of the podcast or before it started. He said the same shit.
did. As those are. I know the words. I do not understand the order.
But the thing is, to stay current, I learned the Gen Z vernacular, so that like when I post something, the people on the internet will understand what I'm saying, and then I get ripped by Dino or Joey Edibles, these 40-year-old degenerates who like served. You know what I mean? And when I say served, I don't mean the military. I mean like they were like waitresses or whatever.
McDonald's, baby, 1 million served.
They're over there like, what is lit? What does that mean? Fire. What do you mean by fire? What I don't understand.
Okay, but this is the thing, okay? And this is what you guys don't realize, because you guys are young bitches, okay? You guys are young bitches. What you have to understand is, look, so think about when I was young, there were people who used the word dude a lot, okay? Dude. Oh, and they would refer to people as dude. Dude.
That's a slang term?
Listen, if someone my age says dude, I will kick them right in the testicles or right in the baby maker. If some woman goes, excuse me, dude, I'm going to punch her right in the face. You know why? She's a fucking weirdo, okay? That's a psychopath. Get the fuck away from me. Grow up. You're over 40, piece of shit.
Okay. All right, damn.
Okay.
That's why is that I love you, and I was like, I love you too, dude. Like, that's crazy to me. That's one of the words.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
You should probably stop sniffing glue. I mean, you've gotten this far. I don't.
Dude, that comes up so much. That's why I sent you a lot of those too. I was like, oh, do you sniff glue? How much glue do you sniff? Oh, yikes.
Yikes. That fat, yep.
That hurts. That hurts. That's a real.
Carla is one of my woke friends.
Oh, Lord.
So she tells me a lot about what the problematic shit I say, which at this point sounds like most of what I say. And when I say most, I don't mean 51%. I mean like almost all of what I say is problematic.
Yeah. Well, like realistically, see, you say she's woke, but saying yikes to the stuff that you say is not woke. That's more just normal, like concerned citizen. I think
you can't tell she's woke by what she says. But
not in this scenario. Maybe in other times, but not in this. Because you say some heinous shit. That's for sure.
What's the most heinous thing you've ever seen me say? Yeah, queer.
Queer. Damn. Just fucking.
There's a story, Cole, that I've written into a bit between you and I that I was going to do on stage if I came down there. Now that I'm not coming down there, I'm very enraged that I can't do this bit, but eventually I will.
Do it. I want to hear it.
Well, you will. Pretty sure crack is more difficult, but that's okay. Which I feel like that was applicable to a lot of stuff that you've said. So
generally most of it, yeah.
Yeah. You have a way with words, bro. He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Is it the right way? Maybe not. Probably not.
It's a distinct way, though, right?
It's definitely a direction.
Yeah.
See, okay, so I know what this is even about. This is about me coming on my ex's face and then her breaking up with me the next morning. So
modern day poet.
That's confusing to me.
Very confusing.
Yeah.
I wasn't happy about it either.
What's your favorite kind of glue to sniff?
Favorite kind of glue to sniff?
Well, do you prefer Elmer's? Do you prefer the liquid or the glue stick?
Gorilla.
Bohannon, you put the cock in Cole Clayton.
That was a reach, but we'll go. That's cool.
Still works.
He does not follow me.
Yeah, it's like the third one from him, isn't it?
This one was the greatest right here.
Oh.
This is Facebook concerned.
contact the helpline. Find ways to support yourself. If you're going through a difficult time and want support, we'd like to help. That's Facebook. Facebook is here to help.
Facebook,
people.
yeah, Facebook themselves are like, are you okay? Like,
Are you okay? Can
going
you
through-
imagine? Like, remember, the people on Facebook are like, they regularly tell people they'll go kill yourself and stuff like that. And they reach out to you and are like, hey, are you okay? You need help? Was this a
All
cry
I
for help?
do is rag on women, and they're like, "Can we help you? Like, are you okay?"
I feel like this was a message from a man.
Piss off Democrats and Republicans all in one post, and I applaud you for it.
It's
Yeah.
credit where credit's due. They may not like you, but they like what you do.
Yep.
It's fair. Man who genuinely dislikes women is surprised his relationships with women never work.
I've said this before. I have told Cole this before. I'm like, why do you want to be in a relationship? No, I guess every time he's like, I'm talking to this girl. I was like, are you gonna date her? He's like, fuck no, I don't like her. 2-3 weeks later, he's like, yeah, my girlfriend. I'm like, whoa, hold up, bud. What'd you say, girlfriend? You just threw that out there? You just threw that in there? Your girlfriend? You're like, yeah, I kind of like her. She's cool. I bought her coffee today. And like 3 weeks later, he's like, fuck that bitch. She was a whore anyways.
That's 100% how it goes too. Like, ever since my baby mama left me, it's just been a series of 3-week-long relationships where, like, I'm like, I love her in week 2, and then by week 3, like, fuck that bitch. Like,
Yeah, like straight up, I'll be like, so what? Like, I'm trying to be the concerned brother. I'm like, are you like okay? He's like, good pussy, but her personality was trash. I'm like, all right.
100%, man.
Like he's such a whore though too, where you're like, I get it.
Oh my
'cause it-
god!
Look, it's part of
Did
the
you
healing
know-
process too, but it's
So
like,
have you-
hey
have-
man, if you haven't healed by now,
Have
you have a
told?
problem. You got a
Have
problem.
you told the podcast about like the first girl you brought over to the apartment after you and your ex broke up?
The coffee is bougie girl. Like, yeah, I told them.
Dude, yeah, because I remember I was in my room. I heard a girl in my apartment. I'm like, he didn't say anyone was coming over, so I'm just gonna stay in my room. That's weird. And then like I wake up to the sounds of like them, doing whatever and leave, and they left. And then I come into the living room, or when he gets back home, I guess I don't know. I talked to him. I'm like, was there a girl in here? Like last night, this morning? He's like, yeah. But I didn't want you to see her because you'd be disappointed in me. I was like, what does that mean? He's like, she was ugly. I was like, damn.
Deadass. She has some thick ass eyebrows.
Oh, was it like the full like?
Yeah, they were.
Caterpillar.
It was-
Hey, how's it going?
I say
How's
eyebrows,
it
but it
going?
was more of an eyebrow. Like,
Oh. She had one of them Fritas. I was like, hey, what's
like
up?
she could be pretty.
Oh,
and
I'm,
she
I'm
could have
angry
figured
on
that
that.
out.
Yeah. I don't know what to think.
That's the same girl that came over her apartment and is like, wow, you live in a really ritzy area. I'm like, not
Which
really,
is
but okay.
crazy. Fucking crazy.
And then sees my Walmart brand creme brulee coffee. It's like, wow, you're bougie. Like, bitch, get the fuck out of my apartment before you steal my TV.
I, honestly,
Like,
at this point, I'm like, man, this girl must have been rough looking. Like, tell me at least she had
She
like big
wasn't,
cans or something.
like-
Like, you got it, something. There had to be some redeeming quality.
she was no, her personality was trash. That was the first girl I fucked after the ex. Okay,
Like,
So,
granted, you just had to get back
I
in the
just-
game.
Yeah,
I
it was-
understand
I
that.
just wanted to prove that I could at that point.
Sure,
Yeah,
I get that.
100%. That was a rebound.
Yeah.
That wasn't even a rebound. That was a foul. Just a
That
foul.
was a
Yeah.
foul.
You just had to. You had to
That
foul.
was
You had to
foul.
foul yourself out and just be like, listen, I just need a next game. Just next game.
Full on travel,
You know.
basketball travel.
Oh yeah. That was. Yeah. Anyways,
She wanted to come back. She was like, I want to meet your sister and shit. And I'm like, you can't. I told her, I was like, no.
hey,
I'm
you know what you should
okay.
say? If she says, "I want to meet your sister," be like, "That was my mom," and then watch her just go, what? And be like, gotta go. See you later.
Right?
You also clearly don't get pussy.
Bro,
That
I feel
unfortunately,
like that's a little aggressive, though.
Carson can test. Here, go ahead, Carson. Go ahead.
unfortunately, as shitty. This is how I know women love shitty men, terrible men, the misogynistic, disgusting men. It's because as shitty as Clay, as a piece of shit, as much as he hates women, this man could pick up pussy any fucking day of the week. He'll come home and be like, yeah. I took fucking Charlene out to breakfast. Who the fuck is Charlene? Met her yesterday. I was Ubering. I was like, yeah, can I get you? Got a fat fucking ass. Can I get your number? And that's like every other week. And that's when it gets pussy for sure.
The worst part is, I believe it. Number one. Number two is the fact that you said shitman instead of a shit man. Like it just. I feel like that's definitely like in the credits, like it's an Esquire, like I'm a shitman. Like it's definitely like that's
like my move too. I pulled that move today. When I went to get this bottle of wine, I went to the grocery store because it's like that's the only place that sells a big bottle of wine. The liquor store don't even sell the big bottle of wine.
There's a reason.
And the cashier was fine, just a beautiful black girl. Okay, just African American as the day is long. And like she was dealing with these old people right in front of me who were doing their old people shit. Like, oh, put it in the bag, do it like this. Da, 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 da. You know how old people are. And I'm just laughing at this situation. She's trying not to get pissed off, so she's looking at me laughing too. I'm like, "What's your name?" "Oh, my name's Cole." I'll be back. Because this is the grocery store I shop at. Like. And it works. It fucking works. I don't know why it works. I can't break down the science of how I get pussy.
Oh, do not say there's science. Do not say there's science.
I swear
should not get
God,
pussy.
It's like almost a superpower. Because like I had a co-manager, like where I was working, where I was a manager. There was another manager who's a girl, ugly as shit. She was like a fucking 4. But Clay was like he was trying to give her the riz without even talking to her. He was just like, look at her or whatever. And then she came up to me. He's like, "Does your brother like me or something?" He's always like staring at me. He's always staring at me. And I was like, yeah,
And the 4. Hold on. This is the 4 asking if your brother's into her.
Yeah. And, so, and then I was like, yeah, he's kind of into you. He wants to smash. And she's like, he's not even that cute. He's not cute.
She was
like a
she was at least a 5. I don't know. I never saw her without her mask.
Yeah, did you ever see her smile, bro?
No, she had a mask on every time I saw her.
She's from Florida, so that's pretty much what you need to know. She's from Florida, and she was not a bikini girl.
She's an Ohio 3.
She's an Ohio 3. Oh, rough.
An Ohio 3 is like a New York -6.
New York? Nah, there's some ugly fucks.
Why would we even go to New York?
Yeah, no. She would be a Troll City 4.
Troll City 4.
Yeah.
She was like Alabama 7 for sure, but
yeah, but that's not.
I'm from Texas. Okay, but you gotta figure what is she from Texas? Raider from Texas.
But Texas, you got the Latinas. Like you got the fucking fine fucking
we
women.
got the Mexican girls.
Yeah, yeah. So Texas.
I don't put any girl on the map unless she's white. So
wow, that's crazy. That is crazy that you just fucking said that.
And that's why you don't.
I'm kidding.
So that's a weird way to say you can't pleasure a woman. It's also top tier response.
That's ironic for our,
what I just said.
I bet your parents taught you the same thing. Sounds like they failed miserably.
Oh, for sure.
I feel like
parents, like plural.
Yeah, like there's a lot to unpack there. Where
I got a half a parent. Okay,
there's a lot of assumption
and most of the
there.
time I'm giving her advice.
How's your relationship with your father?
Oh shit! Yeah, no. Carson will back me up.
The idea.
You think I'm bullshitting? Go ahead.
The idea of someone, like when I was growing up, someone being in a single family, it was like, wow, that's a rough thing to go
What
through.
a
And then
degenerate.
it's like, oh, I have 6 siblings. I'm like, what in the fuck is going on in your house? God damn it! There's nobody
I
gives a
have
shit.
5
Fucking go to
siblings,
church, you assholes.
and I don't know who my dad is, so I agree with you.
It's just
Carson will attest, though. You think I'm bullshitting? If
I
if there's
don't.
even a little bit of Cole's a liar, he's just an asshole. Him and his mom don't get along because he's a dick. Ask Carson. Fucking ask him.
I try to retain a relationship with my mom at our current stage because she can't fuck up my life if I don't let her. Like it's not like she can't fuck with me anymore. I'm my own person now.
Sure.
But I went on. Well, how long did I like excommunicate myself from everyone? Like when I was with Alondra.
You excommunicated yourself for like 4 years, even while you were up here. Your dumbass got arrested for some bogus shit, and then all of a sudden you needed me to bail you out, and you're like, "Oh shit! I hope he bails me out."
Yeah, straight up.
See, that's the weird thing about family, and I've explained this to my wife is an only child, and I said to her, I'm like, the difference is that I will die for my family. I will die for them. Probably won't go out for dinner. Probably
That's
not.
where we're at. Like
that is a beautiful way to put it because 100%. When my mom comes over, if I didn't invite my mom to my apartment and she comes over, I'm not leaving my fucking room. She can come.
Like, why the fuck are you here? Like,
yeah, she can come over to my room and say hi to me, but I'm not going out there. I'm not hanging out. I'm not doing anything. Probably have
We're
work.
adults. Yeah, we're adults now. It's fine.
If my mom called me and was like, this man just fucking punched me, I'd go to jail for that immediately.
For sure. Immediately. Listen, my dad passed away a couple of years ago, and my mom was like, what if I want to get a boyfriend? I'm like, I'll kill him. I'll kill whoever it is. If he steps inside this house where my father lived, I'll kill him before he reaches the first step. Just so you know. My mom's like, hey, that's not fair. I'm like, your time is done, old woman. You don't get to have love anymore. It's over.
Weird.
Right?
That's like a weird dynamic because she's married now to this like felon. Like he's a legit felon. Like
did what 15 years?
Yeah, he did 15 years in jail and then another 13 on parole. He's kind of an idiot.
Is he a nice guy at least?
He is.
Is he nice to your mom?
Guy. Ask Carson. He is awesome. We love him more than our mother.
Well,
like
nice,
if they got divorced, we would have issues. We would be like, I don't know which side I want to take.
Like almost every year, it'd be like, sorry, Mom, we're going to Stevens for Christmas. Sorry.
Bro, it's so fucking mean, and I totally understand it. I totally understand that 100%. 100%. It's just,
he was ragging on our mom the other day to me and Carson, and we both looked at him. We were like, "You married her. We don't know what. Like, we don't know what you want from us." And he just like shrugged his shoulders.
Just no give back, sorry, bro.
He's only been married to her for like a year or two. Like we've only known him since January. We haven't known him that long, and like we like him better.
Well, what's fucked up about it is like my youngest, the youngest. Not the youngest, my sister and then my mom, the way they talked about him to me made it seem like they were trying to pit me against them because they were like, oh yeah, he was a felon. I'm not going to say what he went to jail for, but he was like, yeah, he went to jail for this and he does this. So he's really fucking, he had problems with drugs. And then I meet the guy.
He stole my mom's car for crack a few months ago.
Yeah.
And that was a relapse.
Well, okay, but hold on. Let's be honest. Did he get a good amount of crack? Did he haggle well?
He got a lot of crack.
Then, if anything, he's a
week and a half worth of crack.
Listen, all you need to see, this is the thing. What people don't understand is if you need to get high, what you need to do is find someone who will get you to work enough, and then give you enough to go get high and come back and work again.
He did not do that.
You need a handler. It's okay.
He disappeared. We didn't know where he was.
Oh.
for a week and a half. We didn't know where the car was for
I
a week
feel
and a
like
half.
you guys actually searched for him when, like,
Yeah,
if your
we
mom
looked
bounced, you'd be
around.
like,
I didn't.
"Go fuck your son."
Well, the problem was his mom and stepdad moved up here to Cleveland from Texas in January. All right, that's when I met him, and in March, early March, she's like, "Man, there's dope everywhere in Cleveland. I don't know how I'm gonna deal." I'm like, "I don't know what that means, but okay."
Which is fucking crazy because like I've never met somebody who's just like, no,
A
that's not true.
legitimate dope fiend. Like,
That's not true. There was one time somebody offered me a ride from work, and he was like, we were chilling talking, he was smoking weed. I don't smoke weed, but he was fucking high as shit. And he was like, yeah, I got a pound of meth in my dashboard right now. I was like, why the fuck did you tell me that? He's like, because somebody offered me a really good deal on a pound of meth. And I just thought I'd say yes. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know how to sell meth. And I was like, I don't want to because I'm white. Do I look like
Hey,
that?
well, listen. In
Anyway,
his defense, you look like someone who knows how to do something with meth.
Do I really? I've
Yeah,
never-
yeah. Not teeth wise, not that. It's just like you look like you're like, I know people who could take care of it. Like,
it's
you may
the
not,
hairline.
but you'll know someone. Like, you're a guy who knows guys.
It's the hairline.
It's for yeah.
Yeah. Well, listen.
Fucking hairline.
There are a few elements there, and I'm telling you, it's on both of you. Don't worry.
Me too. Shit.
Nah,
I didn't know that's
definitely.
fucking Cole. He's like a designer drug guy. He knows people do like fucking Molly and shit like that.
Definitely, but listen.
I know where all the
okay.
parties are at.
The
Yeah.
difference is, okay, Cole is definitely going to get you at a party. He'll take care of you. You're going to set up a monthly arrangement with a pharmacist. I feel like it's a little different. Like there's a business wise, and it's like Cole's like, hey, let's go party. And you're like, hey, let's start a little bit of an underground tunnel.
You know,
It's just-
I'm going to get Harvey Weinstein, right? You know, in like 20 years, somebody's gonna be like, and he hit on me, and he called me, he said I was a sexy peach, blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to be like, I was just trying to hit. Like, I don't know what you're supposed to say anymore. I was just trying to do it. Like, and I'm going to get canceled. That's how it's going to happen.
Oh, everybody's canceled. Listen, if they cancel, the best part is, remember, they tried to cancel Kanye, and now Adidas still has to pay him, and that's called justice. And
That's
the law.
hilarious. I made a tweet about this recently, where I said, you know, he's been fucked off, like just off the walls, but like rock out with your cock out type of crazy for like almost 15 years now. And all of a sudden, they said some weird cryptic shit about the Jews. We got to take them serious.
That's right.
Like, it's just wild. Like, you don't got to listen to him. We all know he's crazy.
Do you remember
do
you remember when he
turn it off?
Do you remember when he was standing with Mike Myers and he's like, George Bush hates black people? And Mike Myers like, what? It's just like, oh my God, what just happened?
George Bush hates black people.
God, it's so good.
I'm going to say that now. I'm going to say that. I'm going to wait till the opportune moment and say it. What's the next tweet or comment?
That was the last one, guy.
That was
rest
the
of them are all
last
like,
one.
Cringe. You should stop sniffing glue. Stop sniffing glue. Back on the glue, are we? Back on the glue, are we? Yeah.
Shit. I personally feel like Sniffing Glue 22 is a great searchable name.
It's accurate too.
It's not accurate.
With how wild your
glue.
tweets are. If I saw a Twitter handle that said Sniffing Glue 22, I'd be like, this is gonna be some fucked off shit.
Yeah.
Probably has a video of somebody fucking dying on here. There's some crazy shit for sure.
See, like, that's the thing is, you look at it, you say Sniffing Glue 22. What it says to me is, it may not have been glue, but it's a daily occurrence. Whatever it is, it happens with consistency, and I want to watch.
Crunching up salt and then just like
Just-
Why is he sniffing salt? Like, what the fuck?
It's like, no. You should put the salt on the food, not in
It's
your
garlic
nose.
salt. Oh,
Oh,
Garlic.
wow.
Oh.
That makes everything different.
it's garlic salt that's clumped up
That's
because it's absorbed too much moisture.
That's what you learn when you're a chef de cuisine. So, this has been Burning Coal. I think it was very enjoyable. We went way too long, that's for sure.
For sure.
Was it?
Entertaining as it was, though, I think it was very fun. So, but thank you everyone who watched, and this will be up live for a little while, but we'll probably take it down in a little bit and see what happens. Maybe make some, because no, we said some horrific shit. So we don't want to leave it up too
something
long.
about white people being like the hero of the world, and I take it back.
Listen, number one, honkies are the worst. Let's be clear.
Yeah, for sure. I'm
And-
not white. Let's point that out. Okay,
He's
I think
Texan. It doesn't count.
I'm a Jew somewhere down the line, and I think my granddad fucked a slave, so I'm not like white. Okay, let's put it there.
I wish
can't-
I already stopped this video. That's
I unfortunately can't get away with this. I got my beard red as fuck. I can't be like, oh, I'm not white. I'm
They
fucking.
arrested
You can
him for
see a
being
reflection on my forehead.
too Nazi on the internet. That's what they arrested him for. That's what his crime was.
Yeah, they were like,
They're
"You're
like,
too- he looks like a Nazi.
You're
We took him."
white as fuck on the internet. You can't do that. It's not allowed anymore.
Ultratext is actually just white propaganda. Just
You
Yeah,
know,
for
is-
sure.
his
he is the
name used to
definition
be
of it.
Ultra 88, which is super racist. I heard.
Yeah, somehow Ultra 88 is racist or some shit. But no, I can't be racist.
Sounds odd.
My girlfriend's black. I have the card. I have the card.
That is. I definitely wish I stopped this about 4 minutes ago. So
I'm invited
this has been wonderful. I'm Dino the Genetic Marvel. Don't follow me if you're not going to follow either of these two, because they're much worse than I am. I would be vanilla of flavors in comparison. So have a wonderful evening, everybody, and I will see you in
Turn it
hell
off. Cut it.
probably tomorrow. Bye.
Cut it.
Sweet